Hello, in this video I'm going to explain to you a concept that actually has served me a lot in order to become a more disciplined person. And so that's, you need to not only resist the bad things when it comes to becoming disciplined, but you also need to resist the good things. And so who am I to tell you this? Well, I'm Ivan. I've been studying English for 4 years, Japanese for 2 years, and since I am a calisthenics athlete, I also consider myself a disciplined person. And because I am disciplined, I want to help people to get disciplined through the learning of a language. So the first point that we're going to be talking about is, okay, you need to resist the bad things, but like what are those bad things and how you can resist them in an efficient way in which you don't burn out. So we know already, kind of like those bad things. We watch porn, we play video games, all of those things, right? And so because you do those things, you need to resist them in order to become a more disciplined person. And so what you're going to do, and the thing that I do, is that those things, I do them at the end of the day. Of course, right now I don't really watch porn, I don't really play videos, but some of the things that I do, which I consider like my bad habit, is like reading a novel which doesn't really give me any benefit right now, like reading a novel in English or reading a novel in Spanish. And so those kinds of things, I do them at the end of the day. Also, like whenever I want to like binge watch some type of anime, that's also my bad habit. That anime, I literally watch it at the end of the day. And so at the first hours of the day, I do the most disciplined things, right? So that's how you kind of resist the urge to do that thing. And basically at the end of the day, you get that scratch, like literally ripped off. And please don't count some type of a streak. So I know for a fact that there's people who basically do no fap, or they don't watch porn or things of the like, but like they count the days in which they don't watch porn, they count the days in which they don't fap. And the bad thing with this is that when you reset that day, right? When you, let's say that you have, I don't know, 1 month without fapping, and one day for some reason you fap, well, then you say, okay, I'm at day 0, and because I'm at day 0, I can fap like 3 times because I'm not losing progress. No, you're losing progress. You're literally, you fucking asshole. You're losing progress. Like the problem here is that you're literally keeping on a streak. And so don't keep on a streak. So let's say that you play video games 30 times a month. Well, this month, let's reduce that amount to 25 times. And so the same thing happens with, for example, doing something good, which is, for example, studying a language. Right now I was reading in Japanese. So basically, literally, I stopped reading in Japanese to record these videos. So there's sometimes in which you will feel this need of keeping to like study, right? And there will be times in which you want to keep studying. So let's say that today I had to read for 30 minutes in Japanese or 1 hour in Japanese. I actually had to read for 1 hour. Well, then I completed the hour, right? Also, I completed like my study of German, and I wanted to study more, but I had to also record the videos, right? And so I wanted to study more, but I said, okay, I'm going to record the videos first, right? And that's what I did first, right? I first recorded the videos, right? I'm not going to freaking keep reading, even though it's a good thing, right? Even though it's a freaking good thing, I'm not going to freaking keep reading. Even though it's a good thing to keep doing German, I'm not going to do it. Why? Because it will be actually undisciplined to keep doing those things. Because I mean, I have to do another thing, which is record the video, right? And so that's what I want for you. If you want to become a more disciplined person, let's say that every day you have to study 30 minutes of Japanese. But like after you finish those 30 minutes, you want to keep studying. No, leave it up there. Don't think you are better than you are. No, leave it up there and just study those 30 minutes. Literally, make yourself just study those 30 minutes and nothing more. And that's how you're going to literally become a better person, a more disciplined person through the study of a language. So that's it for the video. Be sure to give me a like, subscribe, all of those things if you want more people to know about this. Thank you.